Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news. Hope you and your friend the sequel to the short play My Mermaid Husband, Zuo Yi and the husband's unit drama from a moonlit rooftop chase to a wedding aisle lined with legal fine print. Rising star Zuo Yi's new short drama omnibus dares viewers to ask a delicious question: what if the heroine refuses every perfect man placed in her path? Across 6 razor-sharp episodes, each a standalone what if, the actress shape-shifts through genres with the swagger of a pop icon and the precision of a character actor. Episode 1 drops us into the crosshairs. Night Song, the internet's most wanted assassin, hesitates at the trigger when her target turns out to be the childhood friend who taught her to whistle. It's breathless, bleak and then wickedly funny as the two improvise a fake hostage video to buy time. Fast forward to episode 3. A sparkling rom-com detour. Zuo Yi plays a broke heiress entering a contract marriage with an aloof CEO, only to discover the prenup's tiniest clause: she cannot fall in love first. Watching her wage office war on her own heart is equal parts slapstick and heartbreak. Just when you settle in, episode 4 flips the table, an unblinking courtroom thriller where the defendant is Zuo Yi's previous character's doppelganger, forcing viewers to wonder whether the anthology is secretly one tangled multiverse throughout. 4 leading men orbit her: an ice-cold tactician, a velvet-voiced hacker, a runaway prince, and a paramedic with a habit of rescuing villains. Yet Zuo Yi's refusal to be one turns the usual romance economy on its head. She chooses growth over roses, sulfur-coning over swooning. By the time the credits roll, you're left laughing at the absurdity of labels, wiping away a tear for the people we outgrow, and strangely motivated to renegotiate your own life's clauses. Call it entertainment with aftershocks, a sugar-coated dare to love yourself first. In the splash hit short drama My Mermaid Husband, screenwriter Lu Qing throws a curveball at genre expectations. 4 impeccably crafted male archetypes circle one heroine, yet she swims away from every glittering hook CEO when Ruxing Wang Yiren is the picture of boardroom composure, his midnight blue suits and velvet voice promising a life of charter jets and immaculate spreadsheets. Dr. Lin Yuiu Shanhaonan balances him out, gentle, unhurried, administering both stitches and soul-soothing tea with the same steady hands. Then there's bad boy Luo Ziyu Yankee, all street corner swagger and cigarette haze, the kind of reckless smile that makes mothers double-lock their doors. Finally, idol-turned-megastar Zhang Yun's How Do and Mi Yang brings the perpetual sunrise of a childhood promise. He still keeps the seashell she once gave him. Any one of these men would normally trigger the endgame montage. Instead, Xia, played with whip-smart warmth by Zuo Yi, embarks on a journey of self-definement rather than romantic alignment. The show luxuriates in each near miss, a rain-soaked rooftop proposal interrupted by breaking news, an parroting room confession muffled by surgical masks, an outlaw road trip that screeches to a halt when she discovers her own craving for stability, a stadium-wide declaration drowned out by her own inner monologue. Rather than choosing the right man, Xia chooses herself, and the series reframes the classic reverse harem trope as a meditation on agency. Audiences expecting sugary resolution instead confront a fresher question: can fulfillment come without a final kiss? Ratings say yes. Social media explodes nightly with viewers aligning behind hashtags like teen growth and love ice optional. By subverting the happily ever after, My Mermaid Husband gifts its fans something rarer than wish fulfillment: permission to prioritize personal evolution over packaged romance. It's a mermaid tale that ultimately dives deeper beneath the surface glitter. It teaches that sometimes the greatest love story is the one you script for yourself. To make up for our emotional cliffhangers, let's take a look back at Zuo Yi and her unforgettable unit dramas with her dazzling lineup of husbands. Each pairing offers a unique mix of romance, suspense, and emotional pull: sweet, twisted, and sometimes heartbreaking. One of them is bound to steal your heart: double-faced heiress X Wang Yiren. Zuo Yi plays Mu Wanwen, the elegant daughter of the powerful Mu family by day and the top assassin Night Song on the dark web by night. Her mission? Eliminate Huo Ningguan, played by Wang Yiren, the supposedly frail young master of the Huo family. But when she gets close, she discovers he's not the sickly aristocrat he appears to be. In a thrilling game of deception, bullets and emotions collide, and love blooms between lies and danger. The woman who refuses to be defined Shan Hyeon, and she breaks every label society tries to put on her. He's the calm, gentle psychiatrist who listens more than he speaks. Zuo Yi plays Ji Yichu, a sharp, independent woman whose trauma brings her to Dr. Zuo Shan Hyeon in therapy room. Session by session, a quiet bond grows between them. He brings her peace, she teaches him courage. But just when love seems within reach, she walks away with a whisper, "I don't belong to anyone including you. If you'd like, I can continue with the next stories featuring Hee Jae-young and Doon Mi-young to complete the full set of Zuo Yi's romantic unit dramas. Would you like me to continue?" Back to You. After the fall, Shan Hyeon and Jang Won, played by Zuo Yi, is still reeling from a heartbreak that nearly shattered her. Just when she thought love was off the table for good, she runs into Gu Minglu, played by Shan Hyeon, a quiet classmate she once stood up for during their school days. Back then, he was the frail boy everyone ignored or bullied. Now, he's returned as a powerful CEO, exuding confidence and calm. Their reunion stirs up forgotten warmth, but the scars of her past and the power dynamics of his present make this second chance anything but simple. Veiled Moonlight. Shan Hyeon. On the surface, Song King-soo, Zuo Yi and Jang Yen Shan Hyeon are the perfect power couple. She, the graceful owner of a bespoke fashion boutique, he, a refined and wealthy businessman. But behind closed doors, both hide deadly secrets. She's a top-tier assassin, he's a covert operative working undercover. Every day is a high-stakes chess match of cover-ups, close calls, and comedic evasions as they try to keep their identities hidden from the world and from each other. But when the masks finally fall, love becomes the cruelest twist. With duty and loyalty tearing them apart, the couple must decide, will love survive the truth, or be buried beneath it? Would you like me to continue with the other two stories in this anthology featuring Hee Jae-young and Doon Mi-young, Temptress Shan Hyeon, in A Night of Passion? Nothing more, nothing less. Or so they thought. By Poo, played by Zuo Yi, and Lu Xiaohang, played by Shan Hyeon, and enter into an unspoken game, one built on mutual attraction and carefully guarded boundaries. She's mysterious and magnetic, he's composed and calculating. Their affair is meant to be a fleeting indulgence, a secret dance on the edge of danger, with no promises and no consequences. But the heart doesn't play by the rules. What began as a thrilling escapade spirals into something far more complicated when Lu Xiaoheng, the man who thought he could keep control, starts to unravel. The woman he saw as a passing temptation becomes the one he can't forget. Desire turns to obsession, and the game turns deadly when real emotions surface in a world where trust is a luxury and vulnerability is a risk. Who'll back down first? And when the masks fall, who will be left standing? Runaway groom, instant billionaire husband Hee Jae-young. On what should have been the happiest day of her life, when Shu Iao, played by Zuo Yi, is publicly humiliated when her groom, Shen Yen, vanishes without a word. The guests whisper, cameras flash, and Shu Iao is left standing alone at the altar, betrayed, ridiculed, and heartbroken just as the scandal threatens to destroy her. Funai and Chang, played by Hee Jae-young, steps forward. A powerful tycoon with calm eyes and an unreadable smile, he offers her a lifeline, a contract marriage to shield her from disgrace and turn the narrative in her favor. With nothing left to lose, Shu Iao agrees. What begins as a cold agreement quickly grows complicated. As they navigate public appearances and private tensions, Funai and Chang proves to be more than just a calculated businessman. He's fiercely protective, quietly attentive, and perhaps hiding a tenderness he doesn't dare show. But when old wounds resurface and unexpected challenges arise, Shu Iao must ask herself, is she still acting, or has she started to fall for the man who caught her when no one else did? Runaway groom, instant billionaire husband Hee Jae-young. On her wedding day, when Shu Iao Zuo Yi is abandoned at the altar by Shen Yen, turning her dream ceremony into a public spectacle and leaving her reputation in ruins. Just as the scandal explodes, Funai and Chang, Hee Jae-young, a low-profile billionaire with quiet authority, steps in and offers a contract marriage to help her save face. She accepts, thinking it's all just a temporary arrangement, but the storm is far from over. Zuo Yi is soon kidnapped by unknown assailants demanding ransom, and even worse, accused by Shen Yan of plagiarizing a major design project. As rumors swirl and pressure mounts, Funai and Chang never wavers. He protects her, supports her, and helps untangle the web of lies and betrayal at a prestigious charity gala, when Zuo Yi finally steps into her light. Her talent, resilience, and elegance shine before the world, no longer just the woman who was left behind, but a force of her own. And beside her, quietly but firmly, stands the man who chose her when no one else did. Married my poor first love after losing my memory. Doing me I Xianu Anuan. Zuo Yi is the billionaire heiress of dozens of prime buildings across Ming City. Independent, aloof, and untouchable until one day, a freak accident causes a twist of fate. She's hit by Doing me Yang, a modest, struggling young man who once helped her many years ago. When she wakes up, her memory is scrambled and she mistakes Zijing for her long-lost first love, the one person who once showed her warmth when she had nothing. Feeling guilty and intrigued, Zijing plays along. Before he knows it, the two are flash married. What follows is a mix of comedy, tenderness, and quiet longing. She spoils him with luxury, thinking she's finally reunited with the love she once lost. But he hides a secret: he isn't the man she remembers, at least not entirely. And yet, somewhere between misunderstanding and make-believe, a new kind of love begins to bloom.